What's up, YouTube fans? Alex here about another video, and today, man, this is gonna be a interesting video. We certainly need to really be looking at things like this because, man, we're struggling. You know, Hawks are very well struggling, but this is 10 guys that we really need on our team. We're just struggling. I felt like we need a little shake up in the locker room. And I feel like that we can. I feel like we can make a run at some of these guys, and we just need a legit shake up, and I feel like that we can get that. And man, it's gonna take something to help us get out of this slump. Because I don't see this slump ending at all. Actually, I don't see it ending. I don't see the slump. Again, I just don't see it. I don't see an end to it. I see maybe we pick up a game, and then we're gonna lose 3 straight. That's just what I see. We're not playing well in our own home court. We're not playing well at State Farm, which is pretty disappointing. Fans, they kind of support. They support you, and you lose. So we got to figure something out. Teams should not be able to come in here and play well on our court. We just gotta have better home court, and we need to seriously discuss some things and really look at our options here. Are we looking to make a big trade? What are we looking to do? And I'm gonna get into the 10 guys who I really think that we need to really keep a close eye on at the trade deadline. All right, let's go get started. First one is Kristaps Porzingis from the Dallas Mavericks. KP 7'3" gives us size. We need size. We have no size with Collins. When your tallest guy is 6'8", you're gonna really struggle in this league. And our tallest guy is Clint Capella. He's only 6'8". We're really struggling with him. Now, obviously, we can't trade him. Obviously, it would be a Collins trade. But I'm all for trading John. I feel like we're not in position to win right now with him. And, no matter how much Trey likes him, Travis is going to do what's best for the team. And I know that. He said it multiple times. He wants to help the Atlanta Hawks. We're trying to win a championship here. And, if that means that we have to move for certain guys, then we will move for certain guys. So Kristaps, and to me, he's way better. He's way better than Collins. We probably thrown some picks too. But then we move on to Jaylen Bronson. Bronson, I feel like either one, Lou should have stayed the backup point guard, or I don't feel like we have a great backup point guard. You need a great backup point guard. Because you think about teams that have no good point guard, but maybe they look at teams like Boston that has Tatum and Brown, but no good point guard. You look at teams like the Knicks who has Randall, Barrett, but no good point guard. Or Kemba's always hurt. Derek hurt. So they have no good point guard. You look at these teams and you're looking and you're like, man, these teams struggling, because they have no good point guard. That's why the Hawks went for Trae Young over Jaren Jackson Jr. because of they want a really good point guard. And the example goes on and on and on. You got to have a good facilitating point guard. So it does no good when you take Trae off the floor, and then you have no good point guard to facilitate your offense. That means you pretty much have to keep Trae on the floor pretty much the whole time, and that's not what we want to do. So Brunson, he's a talented, skilled guy. I know the Knicks are eyeing him pretty good, but I think that if the Hawks are able to make a quick phone call to Dallas in regards to those two guys, I think that we'll be in really good shape. Let's go and move on to number 3, rumored person, Donovan Mitchell. I feel like Donovan will not get traded at the trade deadline unless a team just comes out with this just amazing package that could also help them win now. I kind of feel like they're building around him, though. But hey, maybe he's not the guy that needs to be with them. Maybe they need to focus on Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert. So maybe the Hawks make a move for them. For him. Maybe we send a guy like Gallo, Lou, and DeLon. Maybe some first-round picks. We have 3 this year, and then maybe we lend ourselves to Donovan Mitchell, a second star to go next to Trae Young. because that's indeed what we need, along with that and some defense. But that is exactly what we need. Number 4, it's pretty rumored, not to the Hawks, but that he will be traded at the deadline. De'Aaron Fox. I feel like Fox is a guy that I would definitely be looking after. Like, oh, Fox is a point guard. We need Trey. Fox. I really do like Fox. I like the idea of having Fox next to Trey, and it gives more playmaking. It can take the ball out of Trey Young's hands in high pressure situations to where teams know we're going to Trey. So it's like, we'll have something different to throw out, and they'll have multiple things to prepare for. Are they going to Trey? Are they going to De'Aaron? Same thing, like if we're playing like a team like Boston. Are they going to Jaylen, or are they going to Tatum? It all depends. So De'Aaron is definitely a guy. This guy is not really a star, but he's definitely a guy that I would look after. Norman Powell. If he's available at the trade deadline, I would make a move for him. I wouldn't be willing to move something major, but maybe some small pieces. And maybe a future first round pick. But we will assess the situation with Norman Powell, because I think he's going to be available, but I don't think Travis may bite on him, because he is a role player, but I feel like he's just a better version of a role player. So that's that with him. Next on the list, obviously John Collins had to be involved with this. Pascal Siakam. I like Siakam. I think that he's a really great ceiling talent. Gives you something long to deal with on that basis. So I like Pascal. And then Bradley Beal. If the Wizards are not doing well by the deadline, and Beal them feel like that they can compete on a high level. If I were the Hawks, I would give a phone call to Washington. Hey, I want Bradley Beal. What do I have to give up? If we don't give it up the rest of our team other than Trae Young, then I will make the deal. I would even involve Collins in the deal if we needed to, which we probably would. Brandon Ingram is next. B.I. Oh, man, I've been wanting this guy on the Hawks for a while. Since he was a Laker. I've been wanting him on the Hawks for a while. Just his skill talent. His potential to be, well, he already is a showstopper, but he's handling it all by himself in New Orleans. But putting him next aside. Okay, I can't talk anymore. Aside to a guy like Trey. Let's go with that. Putting him next to a guy like Trey, where he already controls the game. He's already like the point guard in New Orleans. To put a ball handler, a playmaker. I was watching so many plays when they played against the Clippers. A clutch shot hitter. To put him next to a guy like Trae Young is absolutely just great. Would I give up Collins in that deal? Maybe if I needed to. If they said that if I could take another guy out and I have that throwing Collins, I don't know. But if I had to, I probably would. I either go out and go get another starting power forward or make B.I. play the 4. But I would if I had to, but I wouldn't I definitely wouldn't if I did not have to. Hold up, I lost count. Hold up. Okay. So we got how many? We got 8 down so far. So let's go and move on to the next one. Now the next one is probably very unrealistic. Based off of the recent rumors, Jaylen Brown. Obviously, he's not available in trade talks, as Brad Stevens has made it very clear. Now, I don't believe that Brad Stevens will continue to say that if Washington called and say, "Hey, we'll give you Bradley Beal." Okay, I believe that he will accept the trade, but I feel like you would definitely have to give up a guy like Collins for him. I don't feel like they'll be in trade with that package. Now, if we throw in something like a Collins and a Jalen Johnson and I don't want to give up DeAndre Hunter, like a Collins, Jalen Johnson, and a Gorgie, and then we throw in our 3 first-round picks this year and maybe a future first-round pick, I feel like they would say yes. I feel like, what Travis said and what Woj said, everyone likes first-round picks. Everyone may not value a certain player, but everyone likes first-round picks. Every GM that you're going to talk to in the league is going to say yes. A first-round pick would definitely be the needle mover in a deal for me if I'm making a deal. So first-round picks, everyone likes them. Every GM likes them because you never know. You never know if there's a guy out there who's been eyeing, but you haven't been able to pick him up because you don't have a really good pick in the draft, and you get a trade with first-round picks involved, so you never know. Last one on the list, also kind of I would say that he could possibly be available in trade talks. Yeah, I guess he'd be pretty available. We're heading to Charlotte. Kelly Oubre. I feel like he's not a difference maker. But I feel like when you're looking at if you want to build this team like with the role player mentality next to Trae Young, I feel like you need to upgrade at the role player position. And I feel like Oubre is doing that. I feel like he's very versatile. He can shoot the 3 ball. He can get to the basket. He can play pretty good defense. So I like the idea of Oob. That's what I call him, Oob. But I like him. I feel like he's a great player. And I feel like we could really use him. We can really use anyone at this point, but I don't know. I just feel like this roster is a good roster on paper, great guys on the roster, just not gelling right. And this is my longest video, I think. But guys, not gelling right. We gotta make some moves. We gotta shake up the roster. I don't see it working out. I see us we own our own pick this year. I can see us being a lottery team this year. And we'll just have a whole bunch of first-round picks this year that are pretty valuable first-round picks. But, again, I don't see us being a competitive team if we don't make any moves, if we don't check up the roster. I can see us finishing the season at 25 and whatever. So, got 46 games. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we got 46 games left. 36 or 46, one of the two. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Hawks play tomorrow at 6 o'clock against the Milwaukee Bucks. So I will see you guys then, and y'all have a good one.